Bonjour, belles amis, qui j'en ouye and sweet beyond. Memrele, Drika Chantrell, also known as Blue Jay, and welcome back. How have you been, my beautiful Blue Jays, my beautiful collective? I hope that you have been well, and I hope that you are able to sit down, clear your mind, take a deep breath, relax, and get comfortable for your love reading from your subconscious. In the Six of Wands, I see here is that your higher self wants you to know that no matter the attention that is not shown to you physically right away, you are not going unnoticed. Your spirit team and your subconscious wants you to know that although you may not be getting the admiration or appreciation that you feel that you should be receiving right now, they want you to know that everything that you have been doing is paying off and that they notice you if no one else does. And the Ten of Cups I see here is that your higher subconscious wants you to know that they promise that you are doing fine, you are doing well, and even when you feel as though that you may be in troubling times, there are others outside of you that look at you as a example and a reflection of what their lives could be. And I see here that if you look at the moon here, also keep in mind that the full moon in Leo is on its way, and this is all about you being confident and you believing in yourself. And I see here that spirit and your subconscious wants you to know that even when you don't believe in your true authentic self, there are others outside of you that can see beneath the surface more than you can sometimes. And that is what counts, is the energy that you put out and the energy that is being noticed outside of you, even when you don't always see it yourself. Let's see what else. Keep in mind, my beautiful collective, that you don't need outside validation in order to feel or be loved. And know that just because you may be alone at this time, it does not make you lonely. And that's what the Ace of Pentacles signifies. The Ace of Pentacles signifies all things tangible. And what I see here is that you could possibly have earth signs somewhere highly aspected in your chart, such as Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also see water sign energy, such as Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in conjunction with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands, even though that it may not look to you that you are not appreciated or that you haven't done enough, your spirit team wants you to know that they notice everything about you and the progress that you have been making. Within the Page of Cups, I see here is that the most attractive thing about you is your manners. I see here that your higher subconscious wants you to continue to stay caring and continue to please yourself, so that way that you can know how to be familiarized with pleasing others. And if you do not see an example of what pleasing to yourself or to another person can be, then it is okay for you to be alone until you are absolutely ready to share that type of energy with someone that you may want to adapt into your new life. I see here that when it comes to your stability, you feel stable when it comes to everything else, but sometimes in your love life you feel some type of a lack, because the Page of Cups is an energy that is still a innocent or an immature energy. Within rest here, I see is that your higher subconscious wants you to know that the most that you can show that you care about yourself is getting the adequate amount of rest and sleep. How can anyone else appreciate you, my beautiful collective, if you have not been shown to appreciate yourself lately? What have you been sacrificing? Have you been sacrificing your rest in order to please others? If that's something that you feel as though that you have been doing, that is something that needs to stop, especially if people are not losing sleep over you. You have to think, are these people actually losing sleep or care as much as I do? And I see here that with anxiety, this is a reminder that Spirit wants you to know that it is not fair for you to feel anxiety and to feel uneasy because you care too much, and the other person or any other energies that you may decide to put your energy or time and effort in does not reciprocate that same energy, then that's not something that you need to stay in for a long period of time. I see here that with balance here, this is something that we also spoke about, and you can go and look at my earlier blood type video. I see here is that the more rest that you get, the more balance that you will feel, the more equilibrium that you will feel when you feel that you have gotten enough adequate rest and sleep. Let's see the next love messages that your subconscious has for you. So if your angels are speaking to you, what would they like to say? Please and thank you. Look for a sign. So in order to know that this confirmation is resonating with you, your angels want you to look for a sign that means some type of significance. This could be an insect such as a butterfly. This could be a spirit animal. I know that my specific spirit animal is a blue jay. Now, did I know that it was going to come down to being blue jays? No, but blue jays are very, very rare. And when blue jays do show up, they always resonate with me when it comes to some type of a spiritual truth or spiritual confirmation that is trying to present itself. And with look for a sign, your love message from your higher subconscious and your higher self wants you to know is that there are signs out there that you are being noticed, even if it's not shown publicly. I see here also that with the look for a sign, there is someone that is subtly interested in you, okay? And it's saying that meditation brings answers. So basically what stood does not need to be explained, because the subtle cues will come in about how this unknown energy may feel about you. But I do see here that with look for a sign and with meditation brings answers is that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know who has the hots for you or who does not. Although they may try to keep it to themselves, there's always that little something that reminds you that they have those unexplained or those unspoken feelings that they have not yet revealed. I see here that with let it go, although spirits, if I said spirits, then that means something. Although you may feel this conscious or this unrest of someone not feeling the same feelings as you, I see that your spirit team or your higher subconscious wants you to let it go and to not take it personal, because at the end of the day, time goes on and the situation will improve. There will be someone that notices your value and that listens to you, and your intuition will tell you what this energy is, because it will feel familiar and it will feel as though that this is an energy or a feeling that is supposed to happen. So when it comes to reconsider, your higher self or your angels want you to know is that take in your consideration your options. Don't just keep your mind or your thought process locked on one situation or one person, whether it is a love situation or it's just an ideal situation overall that you're in right now. They want you to know that there are endless possibilities. All you have to do is listen to your intuition when it comes to these love messages. Let's get some love cards from a crush, a person on your mind. From the subconscious. Your spirit team and your higher subconscious wants you to know that you didn't do anything wrong. Just because someone decides to misunderstand you purposefully, it does not mean that you did not have the right intentions, and it doesn't devalue you or make you lose value because they decided not to understand you. Love is understanding. Love is universal. Love is not forced. Love has boundaries, and also love is not negotiable. And I see here is that for your divine love messages from your higher subconscious, they want you to know that no matter what type of physical proof that you have or do not have, that doesn't define who you are as an energy, as a good person. And someone's validation does not define who you are or your moral compass or values. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you for your next upcoming energy predictions. Au revoir.